testimony about the defendant in the Vision of Violence murder trial taking place in Idaho. The defendant here, Christopher Behal, is accused of murdering his girlfriend, Taylor Escontrias. Court documents allege that Behal used multiple dangerous weapons to fatally assault Taylor. He's pled not guilty, and he's got a weird story. You know, first he has the visions that she might have been the victim of violence. Well, then he seems to clear up his memory when he's talking to police and says, yeah, now I'm starting to have visions of her coming after me. Let's listen to that version.
We were sitting there talking, and then we both kind of laid down, and then she started freaking out again, and she went into the kitchen, grabbed a knife, came into the bedroom. I don't know what she was doing with it at first, and she was just kind of freaking out. I tried to take it from her, and then she ran out of the kids' living room, and I tried to take it from her again. She slashed me across the stomach, and I took it from her, and I pushed her against the wall, and she fell on the floor. And I don't know how much of this next part is true or false, but I remember grabbing the baseball bat and hitting her with it, and then stabbing her.
So she went to the kitchen and grabbed a knife. Was it like a kitchen knife?
It was, I wouldn't necessarily call it a hunting knife. I don't know, it's just like a...
So it's not like a kitchen, like not a chef's knife, also not.
Yeah.
It's just a fixed blade knife or something.
Yeah.
Do you know where it was?
It should have been on the towel drying off, because we only have that knife and my pocket knife. We don't have any kitchen knives.
Okay. So it's used kind of as a kitchen knife. I gotcha. So she went to the kitchen, grabbed the knife, then she came back to the bedroom?
Yeah.
And then you tried to take the knife?
Yeah, and then she pulled it away from me, went off into the living room. I went to take it from her again. She slashed me across the stomach. I pushed her against the wall. She fell to the floor. I went and grabbed my baseball bat. From what I remember, I thought it was a dream. I was hoping it was a fucking dream. And ended up hitting her over the head with it, and then I stabbed her. I don't know how many times I stabbed her.
What did you stab her with?
The same knife she cut me with.
So you pushed her against the wall, and then you went and got the bat?
I think I'm missing some scenes in between those, because I know I was blacking out at the same time, but those are the events, some of the events that I remember. That's all I remember, but I'm almost positive I'm missing some in between shit here.
Sure. Well, that's why I'm asking these questions, is just to try and help jog your memory a bit here. So you went and grabbed the baseball bat. Where was that at?
In the bedroom against the wall. We usually keep it there in case somebody tries to break it.
Sure. So which wall would it be? Is it like by your door or like by the bed?
Should have been by, like if you're looking at the sliding glass doors and TV's on the right side, it should have been on the left side.
Okay. Is there like a normal side that you each sleep on in the bed?
Usually, like if you're looking at the bed from the TV, I usually sleep on the right side and she sleeps on the left side.
You pushed her against the wall, then you went and grabbed the baseball bat. You said you hit her Do you know where you hit her at?
I'm pretty sure.
Do you know how many times?
I couldn't tell you. I wish it never happened. I wish I could take all this back and just, but I can't always, because it's been done.
So white crack baseball bat hit her in the head, and then you said you stabbed her with the same knife.
That's correct.
Do you know where?
I want to say the throat, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm almost positive.
After you stabbed her, what'd you do?
All I know is I think I was debating about just going and laying down or grabbing my keys and leaving, so I must have grabbed my keys and left, and that's the last thing I remember before waking up in the hospital.
Good.
It's my chest really fucking hurts, so like when I try to cough, I can't really cough.
So you guys went out for a cigarette, started talking about her sister. Then you guys laid down. Then she started kind of freaking out about something. You said she started having another breakdown.
Yeah, we were going back and forth talking about her sister and my family.
Sure.
And I'm pretty sure we both fell asleep, and we must have both woke up, and I don't know, she started freaking out. Yeah, she was agitated. She was going off about something, went to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, came back to the bedroom. Didn't know what she was doing with it.
Did she say anything? What did you ask?
I mean, she had been talking about killing herself like all day, and like we both do. I'm not gonna lie, we both talk about killing ourselves pretty consistently. And so I just kind of.
All right, it's one of the weirdest things for defendants is to listen to themselves and their stories that they originally told. You could tell he's like looking down, and he knows the jury's not going to believe that. The defense strategy in this case, we heard it in the opening, is keep an open mind, and there are lesser included. Maybe you'll choose one of those. That seems to be what is on the table for the jury to decide. Matthew Mangione is still with us, and this story is it's embarrassing to listen to, and even the defendant didn't want to listen to it. What's your take on this case overall?
Well, this is a real uphill battle for the defense in this case. As we said a moment ago, Ted, what detectives could expect in this interview was either he makes an admission or he gives some really bizarre explanation. In self-defense,
he did both.
You stab somebody. Yeah, right. But when you stab somebody 23 times with a knife and 17 times with a screwdriver and beat them with a ball bat, self-defense is really an extreme reason for your conduct. So, this is a real tough case for the defense.
Yeah, we'll see it continue to play out in the state of Idaho. Matthew, as always, thank you for your valuable time.